Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of Elden Ring. So today, we're going to that big castle in the distance. It's the Lucaria, nope, not that one. The Lucaria Academy. And we're gonna go there. We got the key from the dragon last time, which was over here. And we beat the dragon. I got revenge on it. I murdered it to death. And yeah, we're gonna go here. And we're gonna try and beat the boss. There's a couple bosses here, 2 bosses here that we have to fight, so I think I'll be able to do it. But, okay, last time I was over here, and I was like, oh, I think there's like a way gate or something over here that'll let me teleport to the entrance, and it turns out it's actually way back down here-ish. So I think it's in that little building right directly in front of us, so I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. A way gate is essentially like a teleporter for the most part, and it lets you go places that either you can't normally get to, or it just, I don't know, speeds up things. So in this case, I think, if this is the correct one, which I hope it is, we should be directly outside Lucaria Academy. Let's check. Let's see. And boom, there we are. Okay, awesome. So, you can see now, we're right here. And that's the entrance right there. So we just skipped, like, this whole thing, which is really good. So if you were speedrunning this, and fighting all the mandatory bosses, you could go from, what, Godric? Yeah. You could go from Godric, run all the way over here, take the teleporter, and that skips, like, this entire swamp area, which is kind of good. But, oh wait, but I guess you do have to go here anyway to get the key, so never mind. But it's still, I mean, I think it's still a pretty good skip, though. But then again, or, okay, no, it would still work, because you could go here, get the Grace, because you can fast travel to the Graces, and then just go get the key from the dragon, and then just when you're safe, you could just, you know, you could just teleport here, transport here, yeah. But anyway, that's my main goal for today. We're going to beat the bosses of Lucaria Academy. And then after that, I don't want to do too much. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't want to... part of me wants to speedrun through this game. Speedrun very loosely, saying that. Not an actual speed run, because an actual speed run you only have to fight like 3 of the bosses, I think, because there's ways to just skip over most of them. But in speed running mandatory bosses, if you're playing the game normally without any speed running tech or anything. But yeah, so I don't want to do too much, because if I do too much, then we get to a point of no return where I can't do a lot of the stuff. It is fairly far in the game, but because there's only 13 mandatory bosses, and we've already beaten 2 of them, I guess, and we're gonna fight another 2 here, and then the next one is, like, in the capital, I believe. So, yeah, I don't know, I'm just kind of playing it by ear. By now, I'm kind of recording, like, 1 or 2 of these a day, so, yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's why it's very important. If you want me to do something, then comment below. Let me know what you want me to do. Because, oh, stop it. I don't want to fight any of you guys. I will, because you're extremely easy. Never mind. Oh my god, never mind, never mind, never mind. Iframes, iframes. Okay, just let me. Okay. Oh, man. That was a little more intense than I thought it was gonna be. I just got trapped in a corner. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, fine. I'll fight you. I meant to go over here. I thought it was the other way, but whatever. There's a Grace, so I don't really have to deal with that, or deal with having to backtrack to get more flasks. Yeah, this is another thing where, like, just very quickly, when I got here the first time, I went all the way around here, and I was exploring everywhere around here. You get locked over here because you have to get a medallion that will let you access the Altus Plateau up here, or there's a couple other secret ways to get there. But yeah, for the most part, I explored all of Liurnia of the Lakes before coming here, and so Yeah, I'm not doing that today. I am just gonna straight up run through as much of this as I can, which is another reason why, if you guys remember what I showed you in the first episode, I have Crepus's vial on, which is basically like a muffle enchantment, I guess. And so I can run past most of these without aggroing them because they don't see me or hear me. But I don't know. It doesn't really work against these guys. These guys seem very sharp. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm also running directly past their face, so not really hidden in that sense. But, oh, okay, we're here. Hold on. I think, okay, well, oh my god, you need to stop following me. Stop it. Easy. I've been through how I'm playing this basically on easy mode, right? Watch this. Watch this. He's gonna attack me. Boom. Boom. You could just do this like the whole time. And then... yeah. So what I did there was a poise break. I think that's what it's called. Basically everyone has poise and you can break it. And when you break it, you can land a critical hit on them, which just like... deals tons of damage. Oh, gonna do it! Gonna do it! Oh, that was so good. That was delightful. That was epic. Epic gamer skills. Yeah, so I don't know. Using a colossal weapon like this is a pretty easy way to break poise, as well as just landing multiple hits in rapid succession on an enemy will do it. But yeah, especially with a colossal greatsword, or the grafted blade greatsword, the Game of Thrones sword, or the Game of Thrones thrown as a sword. It's very easy to poise break my enemies. So that's fun. Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot more to explore in that little cave area, but again, I'm not going to. Now, okay, if anyone's disappointed that, you know, I'm not really gonna go fight all 80 something bosses in this game, I probably most likely am going to play this for the John's Longplay channel, in which case it's going to be multiple parts, and I'm thinking I will probably fight all the bosses. Like, fight every single boss. It'll be a new game plus 4, I guess, plus, essentially. But, yeah, I mean, I could start from scratch, but it's just going to take more time, and if I can just blast through this game fighting all the bosses, I mean, I don't mind doing it. And yeah, it's not that, okay, that's the thing, is I have already spent, actually, hold on, wait, when we're done this boss fight, I will show you how many hours I've spent on Elden Ring so far. Oh, dodge! Oh, that wasn't good. It was kind of good, but whatever. Okay, that was the first boss we had to fight. First mandatory boss we had to fight in Raya Lucaria, just because you can't progress through the rest of the castle unless you go through this room. So I think that was the Red Wolf of Radagon, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, what am I doing? System. Yeah, so I've spent 126 hours and 8 minutes on this game through, I guess this is a third playthrough. Now, of course, I have left it on a little bit. If I went to go do something for like an hour, I would just leave it on just because I'm horrible that way, and I never shut off my... I mean, I do shut off my computer, I just don't shut it off if I have to leave it for a while. Yeah. So I would say still, though, most of those hours are actual just gameplay time. Yeah. Fun times. So, and the funny thing is, there's games that I've... Oh, don't do it! Oh, I knew I was gonna get hit by that. Ah. Rippity-roo. Okay, if it comes down again, I think if I'm standing here, I'll dodge it. Yeah, okay, easy. Yeah, it's funny, because even though I spent 126 hours on this game, I still love it, and I'm still gonna play it again. Because, I don't know, it's Dark Souls, but it's easier, and, like, more accessible, I guess. I mean, Dark Souls 1 is the only other one that I've beaten, and it's hard. Like, the mechanics of it are a lot more difficult than this game. This game is, in general, kind of easy mode, but it's I don't know, it's a different scale of difficulty. I guess, because there are absolute cheeses that you can do in this game that make it the easiest game in the world, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Colossal Sword, the heaviest, best armor I can get, which you find like way later in the game, but of course I have it now. And then having this giant, you know, flamethrower shield kind of thing is pretty cool, is really good too. So yeah. But in Dark Souls, you don't really get anything like that until like way later in the game. But even then, I don't even think they had a shield that would breathe fire or anything. Like, I went through Dark Souls with the Uchi Katana, and that was the only weapon I used the whole time. It was sick. It was awesome, but it was a lot harder of a game. It was fun, but I don't know. This one's just... it's easy, but it's hard. Yeah. Anyway, cutscene. I won't talk.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Okay, boss time. So, basically, Renala is in her little, like, orb of defense up there, and I have to go find one of her minions that is singing the song that protects her, and there's, like, a bunch of them, and I have to find them, and they throw books at me, and I really feel like I'm in Hogwarts right now. I feel like I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy? What is that? What the game is called? The new Harry Potter game? Yeah, it just feels like I'm in this right now, but maybe better. I don't know. I've heard it's a good game. Oh, she's down. I have to go destroy her. Actually, hold on, wait. I can do it. Hold on, wait. I can do this. Yeah? Dual claws. I can get her. Yep. Oh, I did just as she was about to get in her shield again. Okay. Claws are a lot faster. I don't even know why I'm using the greatsword at this point.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the Full Moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Oh boy, phase 2. Phase 2, bad roll. No, good roll. Great roll. Best roll. Watch that. Nope. Dodge it. And yeah, easy. Look at that bleed proc right there. Oh, dang. Even though she summoned a giant. Look at that. That was easy.
Move thy night into being.
Yeah, so, like I said, easy mode. Yeah. The claws, the hook claws are extremely good. like super duper good. They are fast, especially if you dual wield them, or you two hand them like I have right now. And yeah, they're just really, really good. They cause bleed buildup.
Flee, my sweetings, come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Okay, anyway.
Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting, reborn of my beloved egg?
Yeah, so this is how you respec in this game. You can give her a lunar tier, I believe, or a larval tier, and you can rebirth. As in, you can respec your character, which is pretty cool. So my original character I started off with was, oh god, I can't remember the name of it. Is it here? Oh wait, no, I think there's a way to show it. Isn't there? Somewhere. I think if I go to status, it'll show me. But it's like the naked build, just because that's what I would do in Dark Souls. And I was like, oh, it's got to be the same thing. It's got to be good. And it is. It basically just evens out all your points, your attribute points, to 10. So I can't go below 10 because I started at 10, but there are other classes that have like, for instance, 6 endurance or something, or 6 intelligence. So you could go down to 6 if you wanted to, but I like 10s across the board. But I'm not actually going to respec because, dude, I'm already overpowered AF. So what would be the point, right? So I'm going to cancel my own rebirthing because whatever. And then cosmetics, yeah. I'm not going to show you what my character looks like underneath until the very last episode. So just, yeah, another reason to watch. Okay, whatever, Renala. Whatever, okay. So we beat Renala, we beat the Red Wolf of Radagon, and our next goal would be to try and activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, which you have to get the Dectus medallion for. So I'd have to go to 2 separate places and get the medallion to do it. But I'm not going to. Just because, I can do other things. There's a teleport in Raya Lucaria that will take you to the volcano, Mount Gelmir, I believe. Somewhere like in this area. But we're not even going to do that. We're going to do something crazier. We're going to take another Waygate, located in the Tower of Return, I believe. I think that'll work. And because I've progressed like far enough in this game that the next boss that we have to fight is in the capital right here, at least the next main story boss, I think it should work. I think it will. But we're going to go to the gate front all the way back in Limgrave, and we're just going to run our way down there. If there's a boss on the way, maybe I'll fight it. I don't think there are unless we spawn in nighttime. If we spawn in nighttime, there'll be a night cavalry or 2. Oh, it is kind of almost nighttime. I don't really have to fight. Oh, whatever. Let's just go. Anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of ruins. There's a lot of enemies. There's a lot of things in this game that even if you aren't doing what I'm doing, like trying to speed run through the main story, there's just... It still takes a long time, especially if you're trying to do it through the first time you're going through the game. I don't even know if you could. I mean, well, of course you can. People do level 1 runs of, every game at this point. What? No. Okay, actually, for anyone who doesn't know how to do this, you run around, there's this guy who's like, hey, where is he? Yeah. Yeah, it's this thing. It's that thing. We're not going to talk to him because I don't care about side quests. But just for anyone who had no idea where that guy is, just slap that bush and you're good. Yeah, New Ash of War, don't really need it. If you come here at nighttime, I think we're like getting into the evening time. But if you come here in the dead of night, there is a boss here, Knight's Cavalry. And it's basically just like a Black Knight on a horse. and he's pretty cool, but it's a repeatable, or it's like a mini boss that they use throughout the game, but you can only find them at night. So yeah, they're not very difficult, but just something to know, I guess. Okay, what are you doing? Stop it. Yeah, but look how jam-packed this is. Like, you would not find this in Skyrim. Like, everything is so sparse in Skyrim. It's like, you know, oh look, there's a guy on a horse. You would never see that in Skyrim. He would never just come around and try and kill me. Or, yeah, if I was playing Skyrim. I don't even think you see people on horses aside from, like... Actually, no, I don't think you see people on horses ever, really. If I remember correctly. Oh, you're dead. Yep, you're dead. This, I don't know what the Spirit Spring, I think they call it. You can jump really high up in the air and you get no fall damage, which is cool to a certain degree. Obviously, if you jump off the cliff of something, then there's a good chance you're still gonna die, mainly from a death barrier, not because, you know, it makes you you don't take any fall damage when you're in it. But yeah, if you go past the death barrier, if I were to like jump off the edge right there, I would probably die. Anyway, we're in the Weeping Peninsula now, which is still part of Limgrave. I think it's just like a subsection of Limgrave. This whole section right here being Limgrave, I believe, but the lower half is the Weeping Peninsula, and that's where we have to go to the Tower of Return, so I can return to the capital, even though I've never been there. Side quest lady right there involves you going to a castle to deliver her father a letter, and then you go deliver the letter, and then you come back, and spoiler alert, she's hella dead. And then the dad's like, oh man, if I was there, instead of at my castle defending it, I could have defended my daughter. And then later, his spirit comes and tries to kill you. I don't know why he kills you. I don't think he assumes. Oh, wait, is that him? We did it. Okay, I'm going to show you guys Night Cavalry right here. Let's do it. Which one does this have? Does he have the flail? Oh, he does. I think that's a flail, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But anyway, there's a bunch of these guys throughout like the whole game. And I think there's at least one in every area, except for the last area, which there's two, which you fight at the same time. But honestly, you can take them on one at a time. It's just they're easy. You don't even need to fight them on your own steed. You can if you want, but it's not required. You can easily just fight them like this. Oh, don't do that. I'm gonna hit your horse. Your horse is about to die. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I did it. And we'll just power smash him into the ground. And come on, do it. Hit me. Oh, wow, you hit me so hard. Oh, do it again. Oh, dang it. Okay, he could have got a crit there if he attacked again. Oh, he's spinning it. Oh, he's spinning it. And I'm just gonna right in the face. Okay, cool. Enemy felled. Was there any reason to fight him? Do I get anything? Ooh, Ash of War, Barricade Shield. Yo! Okay, Barricade Shield is another easy mode. I gotta stop saying easy mode, but it honestly makes the game a lot easier. Essentially, it increases the defense, I think, of your shield, and you can use it to block pretty much any attack. Most of the time, it will actually even cause a stagger. There's giants here, I forgot about that. It'll cause a stagger, and it's a very easy way to get, I don't know what you call them, counters in this game. It's a thing where I've been blocking. Oh, the Death Bird. Oh, I remember this boss. I hate them. They suck. There's ones that come in later in the game that are like a billion times harder than this. The one at the mountaintops of giants, or is it, I don't know. The other snowy place that isn't directly on the mountaintop. I think it's like the Forbidden Lands or something. There's a Deathrite bird in the very top corner of the map, and they call it the Deathrite bird. And it's basically this, but it has freezing magical powers, and I hate it. I lost on that more than I lost on Melania, the hardest boss in all of Dark Souls, or at least that's kind of what she's been deemed by the community, I believe. Radon as well is another one, which Radon is another boss fight we don't have to do. Same with Melania, but I might fight them just because they're cool bosses, and they're very like main story-ish, even if they're not directly main story. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I do know how to explain it, but I kind of want to see if the story explains it without me having to explain it, which it does. We actually saw Melania and Radagon in the very opening cutscene of this game. They were the ones who were fighting each other, but yeah, anyway, that doesn't really describe much because I think there was a lot of stuff happening in the beginning, but if you go back and watch the beginning, the epic battle scene where there's this like knighted lady who's looking up at this big monstrous dude, yeah, that's Melania and Radagon, so we can fight both of them in this game, but I don't know if I'm actually going to or not. I don't know. Anyway, that was 2 optional bosses we definitely did not have to fight, but whatever. I went too far down this way. I was actually supposed to go on the other side of this tower or castle or whatever is here. I think it's just a wall, maybe even. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I was supposed to go up here. And then that will... Oh, I'm in battle? Am I in battle? I am in battle, okay. Come on, let me open it. Let me open it. Ah, okay, fine, whatever. It's fine, it's okay. We'll open it later. Oh, something died? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, sometimes things just die in this game, and for some reason you get the runes for it, even if you weren't the one that killed it. Which is kind of nice, because who else is going to use the runes? But it's also kind of like, oh boy, okay. I thought that was land. But it's not. How do I get over there? I still can't do it? Okay. There's got to be a place I can jump. I actually don't even know if I'm in the right place, and unfortunately I still can't open the map. It still thinks I'm like aggroed onto something, or something is aggroed onto me. That's the bridge. I think I can go this way. I think. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I have to go past the Erd tree. The minor Erd tree. And I don't think that'll be too difficult. If we're going directly past the Erd tree, then there is another optional boss we might as well do, just because, I don't know, we're getting close to the end of the episode, and I don't know, I might as well fight it. But yeah, it's not very hard. You're gonna find this boss at every Erd tree, or at least most of them. It is called a tree avatar or something, and you find different variations of it throughout the game. They're not very difficult. Actually, do I even have to... I have to go southwest, so I might not actually even need to go by it. I have to get down there and then continue in that direction. No. Oh wait, that's where I'm facing. Yeah, so I need to go, yeah, that direction. I'm gonna try and not die. You do take fall damage in this game. You can turn on a talisman, or you can equip a talisman that will eliminate the fall damage you take, I believe, but if you still do like a large enough fall, you will just automatically die, which is not fun. But yeah, I'm gonna try and take the safe route, because I'm not gonna go and equip that talisman, because there's no real point. I have like 15 healy dealies. I don't really need to. I'm going north. Why am I going north? I don't need to go north. I need to look at my map more. Yeah, so we gotta go basically just south. Oh, I think maybe it's up there. I think it's up there. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, there's also this thing right here, which is a moving turtle tower thingy. I don't know what you call it, but there's barnacles on it at the, like, spirit barnacles, which you can kind of see at the very bottom here, which if you attack enough of them, this whole thing drops, which, like, it's not a boss or anything, but if you do manage to lower it, you can duplicate the great runes, I think, that you get from bosses, like the big bosses you fight. Or no, remembrances, I think, is what you get. You get a great rune sometimes, but you get a remembrance from like all the major bosses. And so, yeah, you can duplicate them just in case you want to get more, I don't know, better equipment later in the game. You can trade in those remembrances and pay some souls, and you can get like cool armor, you can get magic spells, you can get all this different stuff, which is really cool, really awesome. But I'm not gonna do any of that because I like this build. I love my easy mode build. I love playing Dark Souls on easy mode, which is funny because a lot of people play this game to like, you know, show their skills and show them people that they can beat them. They can beat all the bosses level 1 and they can do it like with restrictions and all that. And I'm like, I just like beating up bosses that are, you know, pretty easy, but they also like, you still have to concentrate. Yeah, anyway, okay, what are you doing here? See, I'm gonna murder you. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Come on, try it. Do it. Oh, you did. That's so rude. All right. Come on. I know you want some too. It's raining. Don't you want some fire to help you heat up a little bit? Maybe. Anyway, trap ahead. And trap ahead. And didn't expect trap. Okay. Well, guess what? We're gonna go through a trap. I forgot this isn't a way gate. Well, it kind of is a way gate, but there's like 2 chests in this game that acts as teleporters. And this is the one I'm using to get directly into the capital. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. If I remember correctly, everything is fine now that I've beat Renala, because everything should open up when you beat Renala, I think. Can't drop down there, but maybe... I actually don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I can't do it yet, but I'm pretty sure I can. I think. I don't actually know. Either way. Oh no, we're on the south. Oh, we're on the south side. Oh, I thought we were gonna be on the north side. Oh, rip. Well, that's brutal. I thought my epic plan was going to work and it didn't. I mean, it kind of did, but the way to get past this is you would have to... Can I use that? No, I can't. Oh, that's so dumb. I was thinking it transported me like over here, but it didn't. Yeah, which makes me think there is another one. Another trapped teleporter that takes me somewhere else, but I don't know for sure. But if I was to get invaded by another player in multiplayer, then yeah, they could technically bring the elevator up and I could use it to get down into the rest of the capital. But I think for now I can't. That's gonna be a boss. I don't feel like fighting him. Yeah, you know what? On the next episode, I'll kind of figure out an alternative to getting to Leyndell, because I really thought I could go there, but now it makes sense that I can't. Okay, rip. We need to essentially get to this side so that we can actually access the rest of the capital, because right now we're here and I can't do anything. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And now that I look at it, I might need to beat the boss to have access to the rest of these, because you have been trapped. You cannot travel to Sites of Grace until you rest at one. Until I rest at one. Didn't I rest at this one? Yeah. So can I get out? Oh, okay, I can get out now. Never mind. Okay, either way, we're going to continue this next time. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.